Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite pony on the block, the one, the only Rhapsody Starfire. And I have a special message for all the solo queue Gardevoirs out there. Help your teammates! I've been seeing an influx of new Gardevoir players on Pokemon Unite, and I have been seeing them avoid team fights like the plague when they are crucial to team fight meta. As a Gardevoir, you're putting yourself in a position where your teammates are going to be looking to you as backline support. And if you are not there and the team falls, guess who they're going to be pinging, bro? That's right, you. And you cannot be mad at them for that. As a solo queue Gardevoir main myself, I try my absolute best to help my team and make it a point to be at every team fight. Now there are cases where I will sit there and farm for a bit because I'm not even close to having my ult, or I'm under leveled. Alright, so since we got the general overview out of the way, let's talk about laning. I've been hearing a lot of people say that lane Gardevoir is bad. Me personally, I feel like laning Gardevoir is perfectly fine. You just have to play really defensive until you get level 5. Then you can start popping off. 9 out of 10 times you'll have a lane mate who wants to stack and you can help them out. However, your lane mate needs to understand Ralts does not want any smoke in the slightest. Your main directive will be helping secure farm, obstruct your opponents from getting farm, and of course smoking their pack while your teammate goes hard on the paint to destroy their tier 1. Alright, so as a Gardevoir, rotations are very important. Since you're slower than most, you're going to want to move to the objective as soon as possible, because with Gardevoir, she got that modeling walk speed. Like, she's walking around like she's on the catwalk debuting a new dress. You'll want to find a spot and position yourself just right to set up an opportunity for a team wipe in one fell swoop. That way you can secure the bag and smoke on the opposing team's pack like you're a chain smoker. But seriously, all jokes and such aside, you are a pivotal part to the team fights, and if you're not with that, me personally, Gardevoir should not be your pick. I understand perfectly well everyone is allowed to play their game any way they want, and that's fine. But also be aware your teammates will also reserve the right to not help you at all. Which brings me to my next point. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now, as a frequent resident of what I dub solo queue purgatory, it's rough to find randoms that will cooperate with what you need on the front line. You just have to make do with what you have. If your front line isn't doing their job because they're soloing one of the Reggie trio while everyone else is at a Lecky, that can cause problems. Everyone's not perfect, and well, to play devil's advocate, as a Gardevoir, you can easily set up a team wipe if you get there early in prep. Usually that only works out perfectly if you have your ult. Now, if you don't have ult and your front line is, let's say, struggle, you may also have a hard time as well. That's when you have to spot who is the most active and proficient member on the team. If you stick with that one person, you too could actually just take the entire game. I've been there and I have done it on multiple occasions. As a Gardevoir, while you're doing your rotations and getting farm, you do not want to be caught by yourself. 9 out of 10, if you are a good Gardevoir and you are doing exactly what you need to do, the opposing team will try to single you out on a consistent basis. Trust me, people have tried to do it to me on a regular. That's why I usually try to stay with at least one teammate, preferably a defender for good quality CC, so I don't get caught in a sticky situation. Because if you are by yourself and then you see 2 to 3 of the opposing Pokemon on the other team coming at you, yeah, you're not gonna get out of there unscathed, and you're most likely gonna perish. So make sure you stay with somebody and use the buddy system appropriately. That's pretty much all I really had to say on the matter. I might end up uploading different things on here as well for Unite, such as like, builds I use for Gardevoir and whatnot. And, As a fellow Gardevoir main, if this video helped you out in any way on your solo queue journey, then leave a like, and also comment below on how you feel about, Gardevoir and how you feel she should be played in the solo queue environment. I know I'm not the best, and I still have plenty to learn as well, since I'm transitioning from fighting games into this whole, MOBA genre and whatnot. But I felt like seeing all these new Gardevoirs come out of the woodwork and whatnot, I could probably do something to at least help them out and give them some direction, because I don't want Gardevoirs to gain a reputation of being unaware of situations and being bad, because I've been seeing a lot of streams where the decision making has been terrible. But anyways, stay safe, stay golden, and shine bright, my stars. Till next time, deuces.